Have you ever felt unhappy when comparing yourself to others? This story will change the way you see your life. It's about a crow who thought everyone else was happier than him, but he learned a life-changing lesson. Stay till the end because this story might just transform your perspective. There was once an unhappy crow who was sad about his black feathers. One day, as the crow cried, a wise monk saw him and asked, "Why are you crying?" The crow replied, "How can I not cry? Look at me. I'm black, ugly, and unwanted. No one keeps crows as pets or gives us food willingly. My life is miserable." The monk, with a kind smile, said, "What would you like to become if you had a choice?" The crow answered eagerly, "I wish to become a beautiful swan. Swans are pure, white, and loved by everyone." The monk agreed but said, "Before I change you, visit the swan first and see if they are truly happy." The crow flew to the swan and said, "Brother Swan, you must be the happiest bird. You're so beautiful and white. Everyone admires you." The swan sighed and replied, "Who told you I'm happy? My white feathers remind people of sorrow and death, like coffins. I'm tired of being seen this way." The crow was surprised. The swan continued, "I don't want to be a swan. I wish I were a colorful parrot. Parrots are loved, kept as pets, and can even talk." The crow and swan returned to the monk and asked, "Please turn us into parrots." The monk said, "I will, but first meet a parrot and see if they are truly happy." They searched the forest for a parrot and finally found one, perched on a tree. The crow said, "Wow, parrot, you are so lucky. Your green and red colors are beautiful, and people love you. You must be very happy." The parrot shook its head and said, "Not at all. My green color blends with trees, so no one can see me. You had trouble finding me too, didn't you? Also, being a parrot isn't easy. I'm always at risk of being captured and kept in a cage." The crow and swan were shocked. They all returned to the monk and said, "Parrots aren't happy either. Monk, we want to be peacocks. Peacocks are the most admired birds." The monk smiled and said, "Very well, but first, meet a peacock." They rushed to find a peacock and finally saw one dancing in a garden, surrounded by people taking pictures. The crow said excitedly, "Peacock, you are so lucky. People adore your beauty and wait for you to open your feathers. You must be the happiest bird." The peacock paused and said with sadness, "Who told you I'm happy? My beauty is my curse. Hunters chase me for my feathers, and my life is always in danger. Every day I fear being captured and killed." The crow was stunned and asked, "Then who is the happiest creature?" The peacock looked at the crow and said, "It's you, crow. You are the happiest bird." The crow was shocked and asked, "Me? How can I be the happiest bird?" The peacock explained, "Think about it. You are free. No one hunts you for your feathers. No one captures you. No one uses you for decoration or food. You live peacefully and without fear." The crow finally realized his mistake. He had been comparing himself to others without seeing the blessings in his own life. And so, the crow flew back to the monk and said, "You were right, wise monk. I was blind to my blessings. I'm happy being a crow." This story teaches us a powerful lesson. Never compare yourself to others. You are unique, and your life has its own blessings. Instead of seeing what you lack, focus on what you have. Be grateful, and remember, someone, somewhere, wishes they had your life. If this story inspired you, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And if you want more motivational stories, subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for the next video.